And now, presenting the field for the 54th Southwest. Number 1 is Dwight Pruitt's Gray Attempt. Jenks Fires is the trainer, and the jockey is Sean Bridgemahan. Number 2 is HV Farm Limited's 9th Street. Steve Asmussen is the trainer, and the jockey is David Cabrera. Number 3 is Starlight Racing's Cutting Humor. Todd Pletcher is the trainer, the jockey, John Velasquez. Number 4 is Ed and Susie Orr's Boulder. Steve Asmussen is the trainer, the jockey, Ramon Vasquez. Number 5 is Charles Fipke's Jersey Agenda. Steve Asmussen is the trainer, the jockey, Ricardo Santana Jr. Number 6 is Michael Presley and Steve Jackson's Super Steed. Larry Jones is the trainer, the jockey is Terry Thompson. Number 7 is Sueño, owned by Silverton Hill and trained by Keith DeSormo. The jockey is Corey Lannery. Number 8 is Dundalk 5 and NPH Stables with Russ Herrick's 6-shooter. Paul Holthus is the trainer. The jockey is Stuart Elliott. Number 9 is Winchell Thoroughbreds and Willis Horton Racing's Banquet. Steve Asmussen is the trainer. The jockey, Jose Ortiz. Number 10 is Long Range Toddy, owned by Willis Horton Racing and trained by Steve Asmussen. The jockey, Richard Aramia. And completing the field, number 11, Gary Barber's Olympic Runner. Mark Cassie is the trainer, and the jockey, David Cohen. That's the field for the 54th running of the Southwest. They're at the post. They're off. Gray Attempt from his inside gate broke well, but Jersey Agenda is trying for the lead, and these two are going to go fast early. Jersey Agenda and Gray Attempt 1-2. Gray Attempt has to try to squeeze through from the inside, and then he did not take the turn very well, and that was no good for Jersey Agenda. Those two are trading punches literally in the first quarter of a mile. To the outside end, Olympic Runner. He races in a third. Banquet has made it to the inside, as has Long Range Toddy. And here's Long Range Toddy from the 10 box. He is third at the rail and 2 from dueling front runners, trading punches. Then comes a Sueño. Cutting Humor is moved to the center of the racetrack. He's 3.5 off the lead. 9th Street is in tight. Boulder is next. Then it's 3 back 2. 6-shooter. Super Steed. And at the back of the pack now is Banquet as they head to the half-mile pole in the 54th Southwest. Gray Attempt continues to lead. It's only a neck to Jersey Agenda. Cutting Humor and Olympic Runner are moving together as a team. Olympic Runner is 3 wide. Cutting Humor going to be 4 wide all the way around the far turn. Meanwhile, on the center of the racetrack goes Super Steed, and he is now moving up 5 wide, 5 across the track, and Super Steed is the one that emerges. Super Steed at the quarter pole has made a very big move, and it lands him 3.5 lengths in front. 6-shooter has run up outside of Cutting Humor. Then comes Banquet and Long Range Toddy, but Super Steed comes to the final furlong, and he is 3 in front. Sueño and to the outside 6-shooter, Super Steed to the 16th pole, 2.5 in front. Sueño trying to gun him down on the money. Super Steed, Sueño, Super Steed. The 54th Southwest goes to Super Steed over Sueño. Long Range Toddy finished third, 6-shooter fourth.
Here with a very happy Larry Jones, who saddled Super Steed to victory in this year's Southwest. A great ride by jockey Terry Thompson for owners Michael Presley and Steve Jackson. 62-1. And a very competitive field. Also earned 10 points towards the Kentucky Derby. What do those letters say right there, Larry? Can you read
Right where? No.
Right there.
It says, oh my gosh.
OMG, hit some traffic early, hit another gear about the last 3/8. You know, a lot of people kind of counted this horse out after that stakes race down in New Orleans, and then after a bit of a troubled trip in the Smarty Jones. What were the paces that he kind of went through to point him back towards against Graded Stakes Company here in the Southwest?
Well, it wasn't really anything special. The horse was a little puny when we went to Louisiana. It wasn't that he was sick; he just wasn't feeling well. But we decided to go ahead and run him, and it did not hurt him. And we knew he'd had so little experience, we needed to get another race under his belt. And then when we got in here on Smarty Jones Day, it was one of those days the track played as a merry-go-round race. And we didn't ask him real hard to leave. He was last and next to last early, and in the race, that's where he finished. And so we was hoping the track bias that day was why we looked as bad as we did. But, you know, we like the way he trained coming in here, and the horse has been going really well. And I'm fortunate enough I get to gallop him in the morning, and I thought, man, he's never done better. So, yeah, so here we are.
Well, you're back in after 2009, back in 2019 with Southwest winners. Super Steed getting the job done at 62-1. Just got to ask, did you have anything on him?
I never bet my horses. I really don't. I can jinx them with the 15 cents. I can stop them.
I'm a human anchor myself, so congratulations to the connections in this year's Southwest.